Hello, my name is Gemma Haley. I am a criminologist, and what I want to finish off today is what I was talking about in the love Kabbalistic creation, love and reason. Is it love versus reason? And people can argue different points, but this is my opinion. Okay, I'm just going to share my opinion. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just sharing my opinion on this idea. So, I can't remember his name, but he actually understood aspects of creation where an insertion was taking place from a point, and it was creator, and then the insertion was created, and this is how this world was created essentially. And he spoke about this before. It was a very long time ago. So don't you think that they knew how, babies were born? Right, well anyway, they might have. Well, speculation. Because it was so long ago. But the reality is that I wanted to bring down was the point was the love. Okay? And the reason was the many reasons. And the point of love is how originally an interest for reasons to exist. So there had to be a point for the reasons to exist in the first place. So there has to be an interest there first for it to be that in the first place. Okay? That's like the egg, and then it's traveling to the egg. But that's like an initial concept, because you can have a reason and no position but a self-fulfilling prophecy. So this can denote to animalistic natures. Now, this is part of a Kabbalah understanding too. So within ourselves, we can have animalistic natures, and what we do is we can grow out of those concepts. This is how we understand how we can grow from, child or self-fulfilling prophecies to helping others, serving others, okay? So we're not animalistic in nature so much because we understand that we can help other people, okay? This is obviously getting off track a little bit, but this is how a reason can be animalistic in nature and denote to more self-fulfilling prophecies, which would collapse then. The reasons would just collapse essentially in the end, because it's not denoting to an aspect of a point, which is love, okay? Or if it's self-love, that's different, okay? If it's self-love, then yes, true. But if it's affecting other people outside of you and you're disregarding other people just for your point, your self-gratification, which will then just become animalistic in nature again. So you denote yourself. That makes sense? And like I said, men are the primary factors of the reasons from a concept of the sperm and the egg. But women can also contribute to that, because the women can also be a reason and miss the point. And the men can also have a point of love as well. So it's not like, I'm not saying it's strictly a physical concept of a sperm going to an egg. It's just an understanding of the process that I was trying to explain. So ultimately, like I said, the reason why I would choose love as the highest pinnacle is because love is the highest pinnacle. And I would say that it is for many reasons. And it's for an aspect of evolution, an aspect of growth. Okay? So as I understand criminology, for example, as my work ethic, I would understand that we would have to eliminate criminal activity to then evolve in our society and create love. And then there's many reasons on how we can do this. There can be ideas, more ideas, but then it develops a notion of a reason to create a change. so that it's strengthened and widened, and it actually denotes aspects of the halo, the crown, or whatever, but it's a halo. So ultimately, what I wanted to get at is that love is the highest point in Kabbalic creation, because the egg had to be there, sitting there waiting in the first place, for that reason to come along and create life. And so, like, in that understanding and that concept, which is so basic, we can see that there was many reasons, but there was only one reason that hit that egg to create. And that's what makes it so special. That's what makes it so beautiful. And if we miss the point, then there's no point for that reason. It's a fallacy. It becomes unnecessary. It becomes I guess it was necessary at this time, but it nullifies itself because there's no real substance to it. So this is kind of what I wanted to get at when it came to Kabbalistic creation. But I wanted to understand how love and reason would coincide. So I would say, like I said in the past, in the last video, that the highest point is love, because sorry, I just had salad. The highest point is creation. The highest point is that creation, because it wouldn't exist otherwise. Okay, so we need a conductor. So this is like my 1D, 2D concept that I've spoken about in my dimensional spaces, in my other videos. I think it's on my listening material on the playlists. But this is where I can come to understand the dimensional spaces, that the point is love, and there's many reasons, and that's the conductor. But it's almost like a 1D to a 2D. And then this is what creates a 3D concept, which might be a new birth of an idea, a project, or a child, maybe. My name is Gemma Haley. I'm a criminologist. Take care.